Hey guys, it's Donna here. Um, I'd like to talk today to you guys because I am feeling energies of people with habits. Now, I've been one of them people. Now, I am talking about a multitude of habits. Habits that are not good for our body, good for our soul, good for our mind, good for our awakening, for our journey. And I'd like to talk a little bit about that. Um, I myself am a cigarette smoker for 40 years now. I'm not proud of it. Um, and honestly, I'd like to give it up. I've given up alcohol. I've given up um, harder drugs. And this was like over 20 years ago, but I've released that. Um, I don't drink pop anymore, soda, whatever you want to call it. I don't drink that anymore. I try not to eat as many sweets. That was a real big one for me. Serious sweet tooth. Love my chocolate. Um, love my cakes. But those kind of things. Now I know there's some people struggling out there. Um, with feeling guilty about having these habits and thinking that it's holding them back. And yes, some of them are. Some of them are holding your ascension back. They're holding your growth back. They're holding your messages back. They're holding you moving forward back. Um, Now, a lot of the habits that some people might have, let's just take alcohol for example, because I have experience with that. I can talk about that. I understand um, the psychological issues of it. I understand the physical aspects of it as well. And for me, it was something I thought I needed to deal with the day. Um, First, I'd like to mention, and I've wrote these things down through some meditation I've done and some messages I've gotten through. I'd like to read some of those for you. Um, just knowing, being aware of your habit is one step. That's the first step. Just being aware that this is something that needs to go. Second step, and this is very important, very important. Why do you do it? Why do you drink? Why do you smoke cigarettes? Um, you need to figure out why. For me, drinking was I wasn't living in my truth. I wasn't loving myself, and I didn't know it. I didn't know that I was making myself small when my soul was screaming out, "You gotta do something. You're bigger than this. You're better than this. You gotta do something." And I realized it was affecting my family. I realized it was affecting my health. It was affecting my work. I'd still go into work. I was hungover. I didn't feel good. I'd throw up in the morning before going to work. And you know what? At the end of the day, I'd buy more alcohol and I'd bring it home and I'd do it all over again because I thought I needed to, because I thought it made me feel better. And in the beginning, it did. But after a while, you keep chasing that first buzz feeling, that, boy, I feel good. Let's do stuff. You keep chasing that. Well, after a while, you keep drinking and drinking and drinking. You get hammered. You pass out. You don't remember doing things. You say things you probably would never say. You ruin relationships that way. Um, but I had to sit in it. I had to realize why. Why was I drinking? And that was why I didn't like the way it made me feel. I realized I need to love myself. I'm not loving myself. I'm actually killing myself because I think it makes me feel better. But when I started walking down this journey, hardcore, really taking it seriously, because I was in this journey and still drinking, mind you. Okay. And I kept thinking, well, why isn't anything happening for me? Why am I not happy? Why don't I feel lighter? Why do I still feel so heavy? And I was so in it, it didn't come to me that drinking was clouding my thoughts. It was clouding my feelings. It was numbing me. So I didn't feel. I didn't want to feel because I didn't like my life. I didn't like the way I was being treated. I didn't like where I was at in my life as far as like a job or with my family or with my children or grandchildren. I was not a nice person when I would drink. Call it Jekyll and Hyde. Very bipolar. And there were times where I scared myself by just acting and reacting because I was drunk. So it's those ugly truths. You've got to admit, I'm an ass when I drink. And there were people in my life in the day that would buy me shots at the bar. They would get me hammered because they knew there was going to be a scene. And guess who was the star? I got away from that a long time ago. I haven't been in a bar since 2009. Now I've drank at home. I'm home. I can drink. I can get hammered. I don't have to drive. It was that lower mentality, that low vibration. Let's party. Let's have fun. Well, let me tell you, it's not fun when you're by yourself at home and you're pissing everybody off. So when you realize you've got a problem, you want to release that problem. You see the things that it's causing. You see the issues that it's causing within yourself and others and your relationships and your relationship with yourself. That's what's most important. When you're drinking, you're pretty much telling yourself, I ain't worth it. Nobody loves me. I'm just going to drink and hope it makes me feel better. And sometimes it does. But then you keep chasing that high. You keep chasing that first buzz feeling that, you feel good. That's what alcohol does. It's a trickster. Huge. But I do want you to know, and I want you to have the utmost faith in what I'm about to tell you, because it came from my higher self. It came from my angels. Okay? And I want you to take this to heart because this is helping me and it will help you too. Okay? You need to know what your habit is. You know you need to get it out of your life because you want better for yourself. You're starting to realize you love yourself. You're starting to realize who you are and what you can be capable of. You're seeing it in others. And I'm telling you right now, every single one of us on this planet can do this. But you can't just say it, can't just think it. You got to seriously feel it from your heart. You are so ready for a change. And then acknowledge why you do it. You have to go within and figure out why and be honest with yourself. Let your ego out of this. It has nothing to do with it. Your ego got you in it. Now your soul's getting you out of it. Go deep. As long as you realize you have this issue and you have figured out why you do this, forgive yourself for one, because you didn't know. When you were in it, you didn't know things you know now about what's going on with the universe. And you can honestly actually talk to your angels and they talk back. You got to listen. They'll guide you. You've got to take the time. You've got to forgive yourself and you've got to let your pride go. Be courageous. Be courage. Be strength. Be fierceness. Be truth. Because you're the only one that can make this change. And you better believe your spirit team. I call mine my A team. That consists of my angels, my spirit guides, my ancestors, galactic family, ascended masters, friends and family on the other side that are rooting for us, for me, for you. All they're doing is standing there waiting for you to ask, and they're waiting and they're waiting and they're excited. They want to help. And they will. They'll make it easier. They'll make it less stressful. Say, please, angels, spirit guides, I'm ready to let this go. Please allow this energy of lack and sadness. Please allow this to leave my body. Clear it from my energy so that I may step forward with some clarity in the truth, in the courage of changing my life. You can do it. And trust me, I'm a stubborn Leo. I am a Leo to a T. I'm not the July Leo, I'm an August Leo, and I'm not making fun. My sister's a July Leo, and well, she just is. Honestly, I feel more towards the August Leos are a little more fierce. I'm not saying all of them, but there's just a little more fire in August. But you can do this. Ask your angels, ask the divine himself, herself, itself, to help you, to guide you, to give you the messages, to support you. They're not going to do it for you, but they will support you and you will feel it because everything will come with ease. If you allow it, trust in this. This is very important, you guys. If you want to ascend and you want to manifest the best life possible, not for greed, not to show anybody, na boo boo, you said I couldn't, although that's good fire for you to use to give yourself courage, to give yourself that high vibe, to raise your vibration. I do that. I've always been like that. Someone will tell me I can't do it. Oh, really? Watch me. And sure enough, there she goes. Whether it was good or bad, as long as they told me I couldn't, I was going to prove them wrong. So I have learned, still feel that fire. When someone says, you can't. Oh, really? Use that fire, that energy that you feel, that burning, that excitement, that I'll show you. And then go within. Take some deep breaths. Feel it here. Feel it here in your gut. Okay? That's where you're going to feel your fire. And then take a deep breath. And release everything that is not of your highest good. I love you guys. I'm here to help. I've been there. I've done that. I've been through it, through relationships. I've healed myself. I've healed my ancestors, birth family, and adopted. I've healed the things that what they couldn't release, that they couldn't step into. And I could feel them helping me, giving me that fire. Because they knew, and your ancestors know, you're the one. Feel that fire. If you feel that fire, you're ready. Because that fire will burn away any fear, any doubt, any lack. Because you got the fire of the divine. And fire is not bad. Fire can alchemize. Fire can burn. It can burn away habits. It can burn away. I'm talking about the energy of fire. Don't go burning stuff down. But use fire to alchemize your things you're releasing. The thoughts, the beliefs you used to have. Use that fire. Imagine it in your mind, burning up. Write it down on a piece of paper in your mind. Light a match to it. Imagine lighting a match and watch it just poof. Do that. That's all you need to do. That's all you need to do. Okay? It's that simple. If anyone would like some guidance, would like to talk one-on-one, I'm here. All you need to do is email me. My email is down below in the information. I love you guys, and I want to help you guys. Because there are so many people out there that were masking their emotions, their truth, their feelings with things that are man-made, that were meant to keep us down. But we're told, you're going to have a great life. Woohoo! Living la vida loca, No. No. So, with that, I just want to say from my heart to yours, I'm here. Let's do this together. Let's release these things together. I can help you. I can. And you can do this. I want you to email me. I will email you back. I can help you with relationships. I can help you with habits. I can help you with beliefs. I can help you find your fire. I'm here. This is what I'm meant to do. I'm here to heal. I can heal your energy if you allow me. Just by us talking. We can talk about raising your vibration, your frequency, helping you find your truth. What is your truth? If you don't know, we can figure it out. Nothing's impossible. I just want you to recognize how special you guys are. You are. You have so much to offer this world. You're here for a reason. It's only going to get better. Ask your angels to show you how good this can get. And they will. Trust, have faith, and be open to receive. Go play. Your inner child wants you to go play. Believe in yourself. Changes are coming. And it's up to you whether or not it's for your highest good, or if you're going to stay the same because it feels safe, because you're afraid of change. I'm here to tell you, folks, change isn't scary. Staying the way you are in lack, if that's where you're at, that's scary because you're missing out. Have faith. We're not BSing you. All these people on this YouTube channels, sure, there's some out there that do it for the money or for the fame. You know, the ones that, the big eyelashes and the long nails and, you know, the ones that do it for show. Have discernment in who you listen to, who has your best interest at heart. So I'm going to tell you right now, I do. And it's all because I learned to love myself, that I could love others unconditionally. And it's not easy. And yes, there's people you just need to get out of your energy. So this has been a long video. I hope you watch it to the end. And if you have any questions, my email's down below. Please email me. It is private. It will never be shared with anyone. Give yourself a chance. Okay? If not for me, for your loved ones, definitely for yourself. First of all, do it for yourself so you can be there for others. Because there's going to be people that are going to need you in whatever you came to this earth to do. Be the light. Okay? So from my heart to yours, I love you guys. Have a great night. Show up for yourself.